Hey guys, it's your old buddy Canales, and this is the English version of a Spanish spoken video that I just uploaded this afternoon. This thing happened, and I think it will help me illustrate a couple of points, a couple of, I don't know, let's say theories, but I think there are more facts than anything at this point. But yeah, a couple of theories that I have. This person, and I'm using the term loosely, kidnapped a woman in Cedar Rapids. I believe this is Michigan. Yeah, because they mentioned Chicago. This person, this vaguely referable to as person, Robert Noy, kidnapped a woman and forced her to watch Roots, a 9-hour miniseries that chronicled, well, slavery and shit. Because slavery bad, didn't you know? So yeah, this is just the last episode of the wonderful series of SJWs or Prorgs, as I like to call them, because they're basically the Borg. And soon enough, you will find out why I say it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Easy now. Yeah. Well, yeah. This is just the latest in a series of insane Prorgs attacking people. We can also, well, nah. This is no. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. There you go. I think we all remember what happened to Andy No, right? This guy, if I remember correctly, happens to be a Asian American homosexual right-wing commentator. If he's not homosexual, if you're not homosexual, Andy, you have my apologies. I think I heard somewhere that you are. Huh? If not, again, you have my apologies. Let me close this door. Just I think my old mom is having one of her seizures and she's going to begin screaming and clawing at the air at any moment now. So let's have some privacy. But yeah, as I said, I think we all remember what happened to this guy, right? And we all remember that it was celebrated. Hoax specialist, and yeah, well, people cheer this. I also found out about this guy called R.C. Maxwell was a Trump supporter that was assaulted by I'm assuming Antifa at a Trump rally in California. Well, this is again this is something that helps me believe that my theories are true. And what are my theories? You say, well, my theories, first of all, would be that SJWs or progressives don't actually care for minorities, because I don't know if you noticed the underlying trend, but all the victims in these cases were minorities. We're talking about a woman here. Well, I don't know if women are minorities. I don't know. They sure like to, feminists sure like to act like they were, but I'm not sure of the actual percentage of women in American society. But anyway, woman, a Asian American, probably gay person, and a black man. Again, this proves that these guys don't give a shit about minorities. They don't give a shit about the people they say they care about. If you've read 1984, you will probably remember the bit in which the party representatives say that the party's ultimate goal is to seek power for power's sake. They say that all across history, governments and totalitarian regimes have always sought power under the excuse of equality, social justice, whatever. But they are not. In 1984, they admit that it's power for the sake of power, and this is a clear case. These sociopaths, these poor sociopaths. I mean, I see some of you guys still trying to argue with them. You can't argue with these guys. They're insane. They are not to be argued with. They are to be trolled, exposed for the insane motherfuckers that they are, or ignored. But you cannot argue with these guys. These guys are insane people who use social justice to achieve a goal. This goal is usually, more money or more power, more influence, or whatever. Their concern for women and minorities is bullshit. It's just a sword and a shield that they use to destroy their enemies and protect themselves from criticism. Their ultimate goal is I don't know what this guy wanted, but he looks pretty insane in this picture. But the ends justify the means, and whatever the end, it justified kidnapping a woman, a supposedly protected class. Because let us not forget that even though Robert Noy is a black man, he's still a man, and according to intersectional doctrine, he supposedly owes deference to this woman. I mean, women are supposed to be above him in the oppression pyramid, right? Well, he doesn't give a shit about that. He doesn't give a shit about women. He doesn't give a shit about the rules of his own ideology. He just wants something. And to achieve that something, whatever it is, he thought it was justified to kidnap a woman and force her to watch bullshit propaganda. Well, I don't know if it's bullshit propaganda. I actually never watched it. I mean, it may be a pretty good miniseries. I don't know. I'm never interested. I think it's from the time that I was interested in the A-Team. So, But yeah, this is the same. This is the same. Oh, we care about minorities and the LGBT people. Well, here's a minority and a possibly LGBT guy just not even disagreeing with you, just standing there at the wrong place, the wrong time, and you beat the shit out of him. Why? Because he was an obstacle to whatever it was you wanted. And I'm assuming, since you are insane sociopaths, crazy evil motherfuckers, what you want is to probably rule the world. I don't know, at least rule America, overthrow the president, overthrow the current regime, and dethrone it and put yourselves in Trump's place, I assume. And you perceive this guy as an obstacle to the revolution, so you beat the shit out of him. It doesn't matter that he's a minority. It doesn't matter that he's LGBT. It doesn't matter that he, as a minority and an LGBT person, he's telling you that he doesn't agree with you. It doesn't matter. You will ignore the people you say you care about when it suits you. And, well, my second theory is that, I guess this proves it, right? The slippery slope of ignoring people's rights. I mean, this is clearly what happens when someone is exposed to a lot of influential people, saying that people's rights don't matter. Freedom of speech, what is that? That's bullshit. Freedom of religion, belief. What is that? That's bullshit. Let's just get rid of it. And while we get rid of it, why not also get rid of the right to freedom, the right to not be kidnapped and forced to watch a fucking miniseries for 9 hours? Why not? This is what happens when you normalize ignoring people's rights. This is the more extreme cases, but if people who support this get to power, this will become normalized. This will be the norm, because these people have been convinced, or maybe they never cared because they were sociopaths, but in best case scenario, they were convinced by these influential people in the media, in politics, that rights are not really all that important, So let's get rid of people's rights. Fuck them, because the ends justify the means. This is the reality of these people. This is why social justice warriors are insane. And whenever this is the tutorial part, because I used to do tutorial videos once upon a time. This is the tutorial part of this video. Do not argue with these people. Do not debate them. They do not argue in good faith. They accuse you of hating people because that's what they do. They accuse you of what they do. This is Goebbels 101. They accuse you of hating people because they hate you. As all sociopaths hate whoever stands in the way. So whenever they tell you that you hate women, the correct answer is, no, that's wrong. I do not hate women. The correct answer is, shut your lying mouth, you piece of shit. Because I know you're lying. You do not care for the people you say you care. It's just an excuse. You're just a psychopath using people to achieve your goals. You don't care about women, you don't care about black people, you don't care about. You would kill every last one member of those minorities if that helped you achieve this goal. And this is something that we've seen in history before. No one killed more communists than Stalin. This is happening again, and this will happen again. Because these people are fucking evil. Well, that's all I have to say for tonight. I'm running low on battery and recording time, and I should probably get back to work. Cheerio.